Saturday Supercade. All right, hello, welcome back to Saturday Supercade, where everything under the goddamn sun wanted to update all at once. Seriously, I rebooted the computer, Discord wanted to update, Steam wanted to update, everything wanted to fucking update, and they wanted to do it right goddamn now. You know, just once. Just fucking once. Are you going to update? Are you going to load this time, game? Are you? Oh, look at that.
Yay.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay, then. Jesus. Enjoy the intro for the moment, folks, while I get this shit sorted out.
Let's go do the gun, come on, monsters bring it on. It's time to make it fun, it's time to make it right. I said it, let's go do the gun, nothing can stop us. And you know we're gonna make it right, we're gonna make it whole. There are all sorts of stands, come take my hand. Let's overspend, fun and demand. There is nothing you can do. Let me pick up your stand, number one fan. This is our chance, there's no romance. There is nothing you can do to me. Monster, 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 monster. Yeah. I'm a nerd, I'm a weeb, everybody club with me. Monster, 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 monster. Yeah.
I think I actually missed this last time.
Fun with me, we'll feel complete. Monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel all the time. Monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel all the time, all the time. There are also the stands, coming my hands, let's overstand, fun and demand. There is nothing you can do. Let me pick up your stand, number one fan. This is our chance, there's a romance. There is nothing you can do to me.
Yeah, that's cute. I missed that last time.
Yeah, I know. Everything was, again, fucking up royally last time.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back. Okay, everything seems to be fine now. Here, now, fine. Thank you. How are you? Pheonix is here.
Hello.
We're back with more MonsterCon. It's just us today. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Rosen would be here, but he's on vacation, going to a wedding that he's involved in of his own this time.
Mm-hmm.
Almost a year after his own wedding.
Year and a half.
Oh yeah, it is a year and a half, isn't it? They got married in 23. I keep thinking they just got married last year, and that's not true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get on with it.
We are. Hello. We're fine. Apologies, I'm a little scratchy in my O's.
You're still kind of faint, at least to me. I don't know how you sound to the people.
Hello, the people. How do I sound?
Is Pheonix okay, or does she sound quieter than usual? You tell us, please. Rudy, Mr. E, I know you're both there. Please help out. We've been having problems.
Also, Discord's fucking up.
Mm-hmm. Give me just a second. Let's see. No, that's not what I need. How did I do that? How did I do that?
Rudy said I'm fine on his end.
Sounds fine. She doesn't sound faint or missing or anything like that.
It could just be you.
Ms. Pheonix, it's just me. Okay. Alright, cool. Rudy and Mr. E say you sound fine, so... Alright, cool. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's move on. 2 players, regular game. Alright, so we did Surf Rock last time.
Yeah.
Lo-fi beats. Kawaii Future Bass. Retro.
It's fun, but I'm not feeling it.
Are you not hearing it?
I can hear it. I wasn't feeling retro.
Okay. Should we just do Surf Rock again?
I was going to say, I think it's for me, it's between Kawaii and the fantasy one.
Okay. We'll do the kawaii few. We'll do this one for here. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, for anyone seeing this who did not see last week's SpookyCon, for some it was just a nerdy convention. For us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we can finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be Vicky again.
Okie dokie.
I just like Vicky.
This'll
Yeah,
be
fine, I'm
fun.
not judging.
Alright, do you want to be Amira again, or do you want to be somebody else this time?
I was thinking maybe someone else mix it up a bit.
Alright, so you got Brian, you got Amira, you got Oz, Milo, Aravi, Valerie, and Damien.
Yeah.
Go with Val?
Yeah, go with Val.
Taffy is the color she's in that. Do you want Taffy, you want Valerie, or do you want a different name?
Taffy's cute.
Alright.
We'll go
He,
with
she, or they?
Oh, she's fun.
Okay.
Work hard, play hard.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question: would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty played our heart, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie, went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hit the fact he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that just incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days,
Omen, an evil overlord, was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway,
And April 1st, a clown idol was contractually obligated to bottle up all her non-camera-ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? Speaking of which, who do you want to go after this time?
Do you have a preference?
I'm going to go after Omen this time, I think, so...
Alright. You know, I'll go classic and go Liam.
Go with Liam? Okay.
Yeah.
We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our stop. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. As we'd grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Alright, let's see. Tell us 3 things you like. Balloon... Okay, new ones here. Owning you're a clown, balloon-based sculptures, glow sticks as a form of support, Nakamura's against loneliness, yaoi, hyper-complex Eurogames, main character syndrome, anime fashion, well-earned redemption arcs, both headcanons and headcanons, power scaling your friends, enemies to lovers. Since this determines part of who we're going after, I'm going after Omen. I'm going to go power scaling your friends, well-earned redemption arcs, and enemies to lovers.
Cool. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Owning you're a clown, because I can embrace my goofiness when I need to.
Okay.
I do like a good headcanon.
Okay, one more.
Glow sticks.
Okay. Choose your top 3 favorite weird forest creatures.
Cute.
Like
I
that.
do like it is not all the same things.
Yeah, I like Little Mushroom Man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll go with the fox. Can I assume the fox is going to be your first choice?
You can.
Second choice.
Conquer head.
This one?
Yeah, huh?
Third choice.
And the moth girl.
Moth Girl. We were new to all this, so time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we decided taking a project we're putting off for too long, making our own comic. We had many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Okay, so we've opened up some new genres. We did shonen last time, so we have what appears to be romance, we have a space, and it looks like a superhero comic. What do we want to do this time?
Space.
Space? Okay. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. Everybody! And rock stupid! Yep.
Now available in store.
Yes, now available in the TeePublic shop, a young, unafraid, and rock stupid t-shirt. Declare that you are young, unafraid, and rock stupid. As well as a few other new designs as well, so. And we were ready to start. Okay. Let's see. We'll go to the lobby to start. Having a great time at the con, so you can tell the world by tweeting, having a great time at the con! Good one. Unfortunately, that's enough bait for an online trying to reply, you're a dumb fuck. Whatever happened to online etiquette? You're not going to let him ruin your day, so you and Jake engage in a spirited but respectful debate with him. After a while, the troll writes, sorry, my mistake, you're a fucking dumb fuck. You're definitely embarking on a journey of revenge when this con is over. You gain 2 boldness for not backing down from an online fight. Some diehard Liam prom leaders have organized an unofficial meetup in the lobby. Zoe's so flattered that she decided you all should crash it.
Cutie reporting for duty.
Hey, everybody, just want to thank... Oh, sorry.
No, you can do it.
All right. Hey, everybody, I just want to thank you all for showing so much love my little fanfic. It means a lot to me. The goddess speaks. It is an honor to worship your holy work, Zoe, a most divine honor.
You know, I think I'm finally beginning to understand the appeal of this fandom thing.
Greetings, minions.
If I had known the extent to which it allowed Zoe to control her minions, I would have gotten on board a long time ago.
But I don't control my fans. They're just really, really into the silly story I wrote.
I see. You use a written spell to make them do your bidding. That is smart.
April, help me out here.
Let me put it this way. Zoe could convince her fans to, I don't know, murder somebody and perhaps with 0 chance of it ever getting traced back to her. But she chooses not to. Makes sense. Well, I don't care if Zoe's shirks of powers are available to her. I want to make the fandom do things. Please?
Okay, fine. Just don't make them do anything too fucked up, alright?
Are you for real?
Never mind, I don't like the looks on your faces. Vicky, what do you want to make the fandom do? If we all work together, we can devalue the euro! Stand on top of each other and build a huge fandom period to see if you all can finally fulfill your dream of touching the sky. You know what? I am going to devalue the euro because I think doing evil things is what's going to appeal to Omen the most.
Yeah. Yes! Tremble, pathetic hero! The Liam prom fans have declared war on thee!
Well, it's like National Geographic's Kid Animal Jam, which I still fucking love. What does, Mr. E?
What, the art style?
You all run rampant through the convention center yelling, "Fuck the euro!" and graffitiing "Euro sucks" on several walls. It has absolutely no effect on the value of the euro. But, thanks to the volatility of the stock market, the euro coincidentally goes down a few cents in value. That's good enough for you to call this a win. Good work, you team. We really showed that euro who's boss.
I guess, but devaluing the euro was way less fun than it sounded. What do you mean? I had fun?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, remember when we graffitied euro? More like "you're no" on the bathroom stalls? That was epic.
True, that was a moment of poetic genius.
Huh.
But nevertheless, I think I'm disappointed. I thought devalue the euro was slang for invading Europe. You people are weird.
Nevertheless, you satiated Omen's desires to control the fandom without killing anybody. That's big! You gain 2 smarts but lose 2 creativity.
Go, time is money.
Alright, where do you want to go? The hotel, the main stage, the community zone, or the merch hall?
Main stage, please.
Main stage.
Excuse me.
You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1. Good artist copy, great artist steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 2, write what you know. Oh, you know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit. You don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider-Shark comic by Taffy in the future. You gain 2 smarts from all you've learned.
Speaking of bad jokes, I find one of them in the bathroom of my school. Oh yeah, what's that, Rudy?
Afterward, you, Omen, April, and Doug go to see an orchestra perform the score from Skyrim. All you need to do is find a place to sit.
Hey!
Hey, I found some empty seats. Let's sit here. Oh, sorry, but you can't. I'm actually saving that seat for my friend who's in the bathroom.
You are saving this seat? Do you mean to imply that sitting in any other chair would be unsafe?
Oh, moving around on the map reminds Mr. E of Animal Jam. Okay.
Ah, cool.
No. Saving seats is just a thing friends do for each other. It's fine. We can sit further down. Sorry, I'm saving those seats too for my other friends. They're also in the bathroom. Okay, no problem. What about these seats? Nope, I'm saving them for my friends and his cousin. Or maybe he said she was his fiancée. They're in the bathroom anyway, at any rate.
They can never view the concert from the toilets they are so obsessed with. Give me a safe seat in which to park my ass or prepare to die. No, Omen, you can't kill him. Because I'm gonna murder him first and then I'm gonna eat his guts. Nom nom nom.
Okay, getting this guy to give up his seats is quickly becoming a life or death situation. Convince him to let you sit. Are you sure you're already at the saving seat stage of friendship? Maybe this is a bit too much. It'll make your friendship awkward. Or, we're better friends than your friends. We have Lambos. Some of us have more than one.
First one.
First one?
First one, please.
Really? I didn't know there were stages of friendship.
Of course there are. Stage 1 is sending each other funny memes. Stage 2 is going out to eat together.
Stage 3 is finally sharing the deep stuff, like how your balloon kink might be tied to your mummy issues.
Anyway, seat saving is stage 4.
Oh man, I don't think I'm even at stage 1 yet. I haven't sent my friends any funny memes.
I can help.
I can help. I have a funny meme saved just in case I make a new friend. What are your friends' phone numbers? I don't know. Come to think of it, I don't even know their numbers. Or their names, for that matter.
Oh, well. Hey, so then, it's still too soon for you to save the seats for them.
Gotcha. Thank goodness I ran into you all so you could set me straight. I'm gonna go find my friends and start at stage 0, telling them my name. I can't believe that actually fucking worked. Rudy loves April.
Yeah.
He leaves, and you can finally sit and enjoy the concert with your friends. Hey, since it got brought up, are we at the saving seat stage in our friendship?
Of course we are, silly goose. We know each other's names and everything. Doug, if someone tried...
Go ahead.
If someone tried to take your seat, I would rip their heart out and eat it raw.
Aw, thanks! How sweet. You gain 2 charm from the magic of saving level friendship, but lose 2 fun.
So many places to go.
Alright, go to the merch hall. You find a portrait artist at the Artist Alley. Apparently he can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff? Small and cute? Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds 2 charm to your looks. You, Zoe, Omen, and Liam are browsing Artist Alley when you see a monument to foot obsession that puts all others to shame. There are paintings of bare feet, socked feet, feet walking through grass, lava, lotion. Any foot whose any foot is represented here somewhere. Welcome to my gallery. If you feel so inclined, you may leave your shoes at the entrance. We encourage foot naturalism here.
Just why?
This art, it fills me with confusion and disgust and a touch of hatred. Is this normal?
I'd hope to elicit something more positive than disgust, but I suppose any reaction to my work is better than none. Are you okay? You seem on the verge of what we in the art biz call a total fucking crisis. Well, I've been thinking. I've devoted my life to rendering the beauty of the foot in every artistic medium I know, including plastic surgery. Well, that explains a lot. Wait, you mean you weren't just born like that? And yet I worry the mark I left on this world has been too small. Will anyone care about my art after I'm gone? Will anyone even know my name, which is...
I understand. I'm also obsessed with wanting to leave my mark. It makes the world submit under my heel. You have my sympathy, my disgusting friend.
I've seen a few lucky people remain relevant for at least a few centuries after death, so if you get really wild with it, your memory might last. We can help! Vicky, let's cement this artist's beautiful, horny legacy! Make a time capsule of all their work so in the distant future people will remember how feet used to look. You have to accept that drawing feet isn't something that makes someone memorable. Crashing your car into the White House, on the other hand... Oh, we're crashing.
That's an awful idea.
That's an awful idea, Vicky, and super illegal. We're trying to teach Omen here the importance of doing good. But this is an ethical conundrum. Crashing the car is obviously bad, but helping this artist is good, so they kind of cancel each other out. They don't, actually. Those things are not equivalent at all.
Oh.
Zoe abstained, so it's 1-to-1. I get to break the tie.
Smash cut to you five driving over the White House lawn at full speed, with heavy metal music blaring from the speakers for ambiance, of course. Yeah, this one's for art! Thanks for doing this, my friends. You really know how to help a struggling artist.
My pleasure. We should help people more often.
We're all going to hell.
Perhaps. But first, we're going to the White House.
You crash into the White House, which is when the Secret Servicemen surround you, and you remember that actions have consequences. It looks like we're going to go to prison. In my mad pursuit of destiny, I suppose I didn't see this coming. I totally saw this coming. I said so several times. If we get put in the same cell, I'm never going to let you all forget that. Oh well. Can't change the past. I call dibs on picking our prison gang tattoos. The president sticks his head in the car window. Hi, nice to have you all here on my lawn. I'm here to cut you little wannabe terrorists a deal. I couldn't help but notice all that beautiful foot art spilling out of your trunk. If you let me have some of it, I'll let you off with a presidential pardon. Deal? Deal.
Fuck yeah.
Art. The president takes 3 drawings to hang in the halls of the White House forever. Now that's cementing your legacy. You gain 2 boldness, but lose 2 smarts.
Ready for some feline felonies.
All right, you want to go to the hotel or the community zone?
Community, please.
You see an empty spot at a tabletop RPG's game session, so you sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters, and you all play at the same time by moving a planchette around. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-great-grandfather. I guess that's worth 2 fun, right?
Oh, Taffy.
Lately, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers, but they have had a hard time understanding what they are exactly. Trying to explain them has proven fruitless, which makes sense considering it took Omen half an hour to grasp the concept of a revolving door. So as they say, show, don't tell. You, April, and Zoe decide to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop.
You are telling me these virtual avatars command legions of twatch... Okay, that word.
I think it's supposed to be twatch.
Either way, Twitch subscribers, how can I harness this kind of power?
The secret to curating a fan base is to know your niche and give the people what they want. You can also make your avatar, like, very hot, which is what a lot of people often want anyway.
Huh. So lewdness is a secret ingredient. Then why are all your avatars clothed? Twitch wipe your account if you show pornographic content. It's a mistake you only make once. What if I made mine fully clothed, but I put a big, handsome cock on their face? Does that count as too lewd?
Womp womp.
Probably. This is impossible! I gave up on trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is the revolving doors all over again. But I still want to control the masses. Taffy, you design an avatar for me. You often seek to impress her, so I promise I will be impressed if you succeed at this.
Omen, don't exploit Taffy's obvious weaknesses. It's not nice.
It's not exploiting her obvious weaknesses, it's encouraging her potential skills for your own enjoyment. Come on, I want to see a cool VTuber avatar.
Oh, who am I trying to fool? Let's see some cool avatars. Okay, here's our options. Big bird with a barbed baseball bat. Omen will surely appreciate this fucked up ostrich that instills fear into any potential hater. Or Iron Mama, an adorable take on Omen's themes, but through a much more approachable, cutesy surface.
I mean, the big bird does scream Omen, but the cute is cute.
Mm-hmm. Your choice.
I know. I'm gonna go with my instinct, big bird.
It is a choice.
A baseball playing ostrich is certainly different.
Different as in good?
Well, Zoe, you know how these creative things go. You can't judge something so subjective.
This is subjectively not good.
Shut up, you two! Are you not awed? It's a big bird with a baseball bat! Ah, I see. Maybe you don't get it because you're too dumb for this. Let me explain. It's fun because ostriches don't usually hold baseball bats. Got it!
Omen tests out their new VTuber avatar. They have a great time and it finds an audience.
Look! I have a viewer! I told you this avatar was gold! The ornithologists. Whoa, you don't see birds like this on the Nature Channel. I bet they know a thing or two about third base.
Huh. I guess there's a niche audience for everything.
Count your days, fuckers.
Ha! You are done, April! Admit your defeat and surrender your child to me. I am famous!
The ornithologist donates $30 to the stream, which Omen uses to treat you all to some fried chicken. You know what? Omen's happy and they brought you chicken. That's a win in my book. You lose 2 charm but gain 2 boldness for choosing the bird with the weapon. Alright, choose a food.
Pizza.
Burgers. Aliens come to Earth. Player orders decide on how hard it would be for aliens to intuitively understand the food is actually edible. Nah, we'll just randomize it.
Yeah. There you go.
Time to get some fresh air.
Oh, good.
Look at all those food trucks.
Hey, stranger. This is the last tutorial about the food court, I promise. Did you notice there were some locked dates? Those are tied to plot lines. Some plot lines will first appear organically and catch you by surprise. Once you finish them, you'll be able to trigger them again by choosing their respective date. There are also locked plotline dates at the Blown table. Those do not appear organically. You gotta unlock them, and only then can you trigger them through their respective dates. Plotline dates only appear during the first food court turn, since you'll need time for the plotline to fully develop. Also, they have a spicy meter to better inform the spiciness of the plotline and its secret ending. Anyhow, you must be hungry. Go sit somewhere! Well, now I'm debating on doing one of the locked plot lines, honestly. Because I'm looking at what we've gotten so far. I think you accidentally wound up with Omen.
No, I went with dog. I mean, Liam and Omen are on separate tables, so we can both do. You know, so it's up to you.
You know what? I'm going to try out the locked plot lines and see what happens, just for shits and giggles.
Sure.
Visit a museum, or go for a walk. Let's go for a walk.
No.
You're taking a walk in the park when you notice a group of people in fursuits having a social gathering in the field beside you. You take a moment to watch, like a safari explorer observing a herd in its natural habitat. They seem cheerful, playful, unburdened by life's troubles. Is that a twinge of jealousy you feel? You finish your walk with a strange heaviness in your heart.
I bet I can get a discount.
Alright, where do you want to go? You want to go talk to Liam, or what do you want to do?
I'll go talk to Liam.
Okay. And you want to sit with Liam. Watch a movie, not spicy. Visit a museum, kind of spicy. Go for a walk, really spicy.
I wonder if we'll see the furries.
You want to go for
Go
a
ahead,
walk?
let's go for it. Yeah. See if it follows that plot line. Probably won't, but.
You and Liam go on a lovely stroll through the park. He uses you as a
He's
captive
adorable.
audience to complain about several things. The weather, the economy, his bottomless hatred for single-use plastics. Anyone else would think he was having a terrible time, but you know that complaining is Liam's love language. And as a certified Liam enjoyer, you love nothing more than to hear him talk shit. What a catch! Comic time!
You know, I agree with him on single-use plastic.
Time for a brainstorm.
Love isn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You got a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. What's a job from the distant future you wish you could have? Captcha designer, keeper of the planet Jupiter's darkest secret, Shrek movie tester, world's leading expert in the number 6. Oh, keeper of the planet Jupiter's darkest secret.
Obviously.
Let's spin a yarn.
All right, you won $10 million, but have to spend in the next 5 minutes. Quick, spend them. Buy the rights to the letter W. Spend it all on Tetris microtransactions cosmetics. How convenient. Send it to that financially destitute prince who emailed you 2 months ago. Or time to fulfill your dream of becoming a saxophone player.
Oh, W.
Buy the rights to the letter W.
Just because it's dumb enough.
Time to get back to the con.
Besides, let's see what that does to the
Let's stick
story.
to the schedule.
All right, I'm going to go to the hotel this time. You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on the hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You prove your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur and get totally shit-faced thanks to your creativity for coming up with drink names.
To be fair, you need those points, though.
Later, in the merch hall, you see a fursuit for sale. You've seen plenty, but this suit is different somehow, like it's calling to you. Or you can choose whether or not to answer this question. You're shoved aside by a fox furry sprinting away from 2 farmers with shotguns. Please, stop! I'm innocent, I tell you! Yeah. I think this is a female character here.
You're lying! That fox has been snatching our chickens all, and we know it was you! Our dear sweet Henona Rhino is dead. There'll be hell to pay.
But I'm not even a real fox. I'm just a furry who identifies as a fox.
We don't give a hoot about your pronouns. We want justice for Henona.
You don't get it. I'm literally just a guy wearing a fursuit.
Why should we care if you're in costume?
Hey, a fursuit is more than a costume. It's a beautiful reimagining of my deepest self. When I first realized I was a furry, I had no idea what sort of manimal I wanted to become. I had to think about my core values. What makes me tick? What do I hold dear? And what animal embodies that best? For my part, I didn't pick a persona based on what I already am. I picked what I wanted it to be. Sly, playful, lovably mischievous, and thus, the fox. This isn't just a costume, it's an identity of its own. It's my myth, my legend, my weird, wild, unapologetic reality. Was not expecting it to go this route.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't understand a word of what you just said.
Look, I'm just trying to say that I didn't eat your chickens.
Don't listen to him, Barbara. Fox is a wily and tricksy. He's trying to confuse us with his big, weird words. You right? Fox, hold still so I can put a bullet in your eye. This ain't exactly the best markswoman, and I don't want to waste my bullets.
Shit, your parole officer is going to throw a fit if you witness another murder without doing anything. You better save this poor furry's life. Point out the chicken furries at the convention and convince the farmers those are their chickens. You're here to save your new fox friend, not some random chicken furries. Or make up for their lost chickens by giving them another source of sustenance. 2 grams of cocaine. You're trying to quit anyway.
Both are fun. Both are really fun.
We'll go with the first one.
Yeah. Look, she's right. Them's our chickens. Are you sure? Aren't they a little bigger than our chickens were? How should I know? I don't go around memorizing every fucking chicken we own. Yeah, you're right. Looks like a chicken, clucks like a chicken, and shakes his tail feather like a chicken, and it must be my chicken!
They're shaking their tail feathers, all right. Those girls have some dumpies.
Hey! Don't start drooling over them chickens now I've got a shotgun.
Right, sorry.
Glad we kid us mess up. Sorry we chased you. It's been a crying shame if we don't innocent folks of this.
The farmers round up the chicken furries and put them in the back of their truck. You can hear their panic clucks receding down the road.
Oof, maybe it was wrong of us to send those furries to live on the farm.
Are you kidding? They're going to get to play this real chickens on a real farm. It's a furry's role-playing dream. Also, I owe you a huge thank you. You saved my tail back there. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow. That actually hurts.
Not enough fucking alcohol in the world. Jesus. Okay. I'm Franz Ferdinand. What's your name? And that's what we in the business like to call a meat cute. You ain't too sharp for convincing the farmers to take the chicken furries, but lose too fun.
Let's go. Time is money.
Where do you want to go?
Merch, please.
Merch? Okay.
Mr. EWTF, big laugh emoji.
You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you 2 charm. You're browsing the merch hall when Nico suggests you all visit Liam at his yaoi stand. You're always down to support your friend's horny hobbies.
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Greetings, friends. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a bit quiet in here as of late. Where is everybody, Liam? Your stand's completely empty. Is your art unpopular?
So authentic.
I prefer the term underground. My work can't be appreciated by mainstream consumers. Don't be sad. You might get fans one day. Not everyone can be as famous as April, having weekly dinners with the president.
You silly goose.
I'm not famous enough to get an audience with the president, silly goose. I'm not even allowed within 1,000 feet of the White House.
Especially after we crashed the car through it.
Quiet you.
Nico, you know that the president doesn't just have dinner with random celebrities, right? Oh, poor Liam, you have no idea what Perks fame can get you. Maybe one day. In fact, I'll help you get there. I'll be your first fan. I'll buy one of your pieces.
I'll buy one too. Do you have any comics about naked men who are capable of breaking someone in half?
How about this one? April hands Liam a wad of cash.
Ha! The things I do to support my friends.
And give yourself massive carpal tunnel. There are so many options. Taffy, which yaoi should I buy? Trenchcoat panic. The one with the big twist. The big sexy dude turns out to be 3 sexy dudes in a trench coat. They keep arguing about who's top and who's bottom. Or 2 guys, 1 salad. 2 fully clothed men feeding each other salad. Others might not understand how this is porn, but you're an intellectual.
Oh, trench coat. Gotta be.
Quite a disruptive choice.
Ah, yes, that's a playful one. I wanted to twist some tropes that I find are a bit too worn out. The sex appeal of meeting a tall, dark stranger meets the amusing trope of people hiding inside a trench coat. What if I combine those to create some horny situations?
This is really something.
Ooh la la.
I wouldn't mind being sandwiched inside that coat.
Haha, silly April, why would you want to eat a sandwich in there? You're such a goof.
That's me! Honk honk.
So, do the characters eat sandwiches at some point? You'll only know if you read the comic.
Well, if we must.
You all read the OA comic together. There's plenty of sandwiching, to be sure. You gain 2 creativity, but lose 2 smarts.
Fully charged.
Alright, where haven't we been yet?
I think we've been everywhere now.
Okay. We'll go to the community zone. Check out the games going on in the community zone. You find an area dedicated to retro video games. You start by playing some N64 games, and you go further back and then play the original Super Mario, where Mario is a dick. You round out your playing session by playing checkers in the Royal Game of Ur. Your Mesopotamian gamer skills grant you 2 fun.
Woohoo!
You later exhaust yourselves helping Omen and Doug set up chairs for the Liam Prom fan meetup. At least you get a free invite to the event out of it. Most divine Zoe, we are honored and gathered in celebration of your glorious sexy literature.
Hiya.
Hey fam, I appreciate you coming out. And the esteemed Prophet Doug is here as well. What an auspicious occasion for our cult of fandom.
Yellow.
Now, I'm really more of a moderator than a prophet, but it's nice to finally meet other Zoe stands in person. Prophet Doug, we beseech your wisdom on how to show our devotion to Zoe's epic tale. Should we sacrifice a goat? Perhaps one with a man bun to be most on theme?
Yes! Spill the blood of the Liam goat!
No. This room is carpeted. Go eat some refreshments and talk about which Liams are tops and which are bottoms. That'll bring me the most pleasure. It is an honor to receive a missive from the goddess herself. To the snack table!
Ooh, I fucking love this.
Leo. Zoe, I finally get the appeal of this fan fiction thing. You never told me a garnered such a strong following of minions.
They're not minions, Omen. They're fans. I don't order them around. I just turn them on with my writing.
What is the point of that? Surely you indulge them in at least some recreational torture.
She tortures us with her cliffhangers, maybe.
She hangs you all off cliffs? Zoe, you mad lass! I knew you still had some evil in you.
Damn, there's gotta be a better way to make Omen understand what being in a fandom's all about. Vicky, help us! When you're in a fandom, no one asks you why you wrote 500 pages of your favorite characters touching butts. They ask when you're releasing the next chapter, or strength in numbers. If you're part of a fandom, you can band together to defeat a horse, if you ever need to for some reason.
I mean, the first one's true.
What?
I do not follow.
Don't you have some characters you really like? Really like? Yeah, you know, characters you think about for hours.
When I was young, I marveled at the heroic feats of warriors of legend. Like Baracus of the Blood Sphere or Astrofex, Scourge of the Astral Realm. The people would gather, raise their drinks in pride, and sing of the warriors' heroic deeds around the fire. It was a magnificent time.
Well, the fandom's pretty much just like that, but we gather on Discord in AO4 instead.
I do like Discord on principle, but what are these 4 of A's you speak of?
It's a fanfiction archive. Let me search it for you. Brachius of the Blood Sphere and Astrofex, with an X, right? Of the Astral Realm. Here, there's 78 results.
Woo! Huh, these are like epics.
Pretty much. You can check the tags to see if you might be interested in the story. Like this one. Plunging his blood spear into my heart. Brachius Astrofex, enemies to lovers, only one bed. Butt stuff.
I have always wondered what it would like to feel Astrofex's rear in my hand.
Apparently dozens of others wondered the same thing, and now you can share that passion. See, Omen, our fandom's cool or what?
Shut up! I'm reading!
3 hours later, Omen seems more convinced on this whole fandom thing. Progress! You gain 2 creativity and lose 2 boldness.
Oh, I should have booked a stand.
Where do you want to go?
Hey, you need that creativity.
Main stage or the lobby?
Please.
I'm sorry?
Lobby.
Lobby.
Lobby! You need to wiggle your cable.
What?
Exactly! You need to wiggle whatever cable you wiggle to make you hear me better.
Hang on. Give me a second.
No worries.
Talk now.
Hello?
Again.
We there? Are we good?
There we go.
Am I coming
Okay,
through?
got it. I got
Hey.
it. I turned your volume up.
Yeah, that helps.
He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about the social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. You gain 2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the setup was on that. You, Liam, Doug, and April are leaving a panel when you pass a huge werebeetle holding a free hug sign. Hello, lovely people. Does anyone want a hug? It's on me.
Aww.
I love hugs. Put it there, pal. Wait, Doug, you don't know where that hug has been. Haven't you heard of the notorious hug dealers? They lure in lonely, touch-starved victims by giving them the first hug for free. But soon you get addicted to their tender embrace, and you have no choice but to pay for your subsequent hugs. It's too dangerous to risk.
Crap.
What? But I just let him hug me. Am I addicted now? Am I gonna die?
Maybe. Rip you, buddy.
R.I.P.
Yeah? No dots.
All caps.
R.I.P. I'll take a hug too, in solidarity with Doug. I wouldn't mind having my bones crushed by this guy's enormous veiny arms.
Thanks! Arm Day's my favorite day. I can hug strangers so much harder.
No.
No, April, don't make the same mistakes I did. You don't want to live a life enslaved to insatiable hug cravings. We might still be able to save you, Doug, but we have to act faster soon. The only embrace you'll know is the sweet embrace of death. Your friends are not helping, so it's up to you. How can you make sure this guy's hugs are clean so everyone will chill out? Give him your bank password and see what he does. If he doesn't steal all your money, you know you can trust him. Or send the hug to a lab for a full analysis to see if it's adulterated with sketchy stuff like fentanyl.
Oh, second. just to see what happens.
Cut to a forensics lab. A scientist dons a full-body hazmat suit and allows a shady-looking guy to hug her.
Whoa, this hug is highly adulterated. Amphetamines, cough syrup, and a bad body odor.
Gray forearms offering free hugs. What the fuck? Mr. E? Just roll with it. That's all you can do. That is all you can do. It must be from something. It must be from someone else giving me a bad hug. I don't know nothing, I swear.
Bullshit. Tell us everything you know about Hugh and the hug mafia, or the only thing you'll be hugging are the bars of your cell.
I used to play keyboards for Huge Hugh and the Hug Mafia.
I don't want to die.
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I may have a hug addiction and I don't want to die. You look stressed, buddy. Want a hug? Don't touch me. You're the source of my stress. But I guess a hug would help me chill out. Doug's backsliding already. Test this man's hugs, doctor, and administered 100 cc's of apathy into my friend. Stat. The scientist hoses her hazmat suit off and embraces the werebeetle. A tear slowly drips down her gas mask.
This hug is clean. It only has friendliness, good intentions. It evokes the feeling of your father finally approving of your choices.
Well, that's a relief. I'm sorry I doubted you, big fella. Oh, it's okay. I get it. There's a lot of sketchy people out there. What about a group hug to leave all that behind?
Well, if you insist.
The nice stranger tightly embraces you, Doug, and April. Okay. What?
Nothing.
You lose 2 charm for not trusting the hug dude at first, but instead gain 2 smarts for trusting science instead. Shopping time! Okay.
Woohoo!
Now here's a woman with a taste for mystery. Grab a box. Any box. They're all the same and all infinitely different. I'd rather get a hug from a Pokemon than that 4-arm guy's. Machamp has 4 arms, Rudy. Okay.
Yeah, I remember Champion's good hugs.
Alright, so Dull Daniel does nothing, doesn't do anything. Stats, but now they're people. Different effects on stats. Figurines have non-slight effects on people's stats. Buff bugs. Yeah. What do I want? Major Arcana, no mercy. Figurines all about sound and video for some reason. Ones you're trying to romance.
I think you did landmarks last time.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do Major Arcana, no mercy this time. This item is for me. I was talking about Pikachu, says Ruby. The High Priestess.
Yeah.
This item makes you hear an audience that acts quite erratically. Interesting.
Cool.
Your turn. Welcome to my modest establishment. So modest it doesn't have a license. Don't be shy. Pick a box before the cease and desist gets here. What do you want?
I'm gonna go with Zodiac because I want to go see. I'm gonna keep picking Zodiac until we get all 12 or we hit mine, which is Aquarius.
Okay. Capricorn, Project Manager. Drain 1 of each stat from all the other players.
Oh no.
Pleasure doing business with you. Day 3, comic time.
Woohoo!
Brainstorming reanimates my brain.
Another day, another morning to devote to the comic you're working on. Time to brainstorm. What is the one feature you always look for when you buy a robot from the robot store? A metal cock that also serves as a deadly projectile. The refined sense of humor, so typical of robots. Free internet access? Or a vast knowledge? No, we're going with the giant metal cock that works as a projectile.
Let's the bestseller.
I mean,
What's a killer name for a cat? Saturn, Douglas, fearsome king of the moon, Sun's secret sweet caramel core, or Big Mustard?
Big Mustard's a good name, but I don't like mustard, so it puts me off. But broadly speaking, good name, but not for me. Sun Secret's... Yeah, Sun Secret.
Time to get back to the con.
Woohoo!
Let's stick to the schedule.
Alright, yeah, let's go to the merch hall this time. Check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple of prints from an artist, you get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag and they give it to you inside a free tote bag. You gain 2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. Later, you're back in the merch hall admiring the fursuit you saw the other day. You're allowing yourself to imagine your hands in its paws when suddenly 2 paws cover your eyes. Ha ha! Okay. Yep, we have a live studio audience. Okay. Haha, peekaboo! It's me, Franz. I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those farmers.
No sweat, buddy.
Actually, it's yes sweat in my case. I've already gone through 2 sticks of deodorant this weekend. Worth it, though. Anyway, since you're here, you want to come to a furry meetup with me? I've told everyone about this awesome monster who saved my life, and they'd love to meet you. Why not? You follow Franz to a room filled with furries. They're chatting, hugging, and I think dance battling? Weird, but I respect it. Hey, Hisrietta! I would like you to meet Vicky.
You're so you're the girl who saved Franz's ass. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So what's your persona? Some kind of naked mole rat? Try a lizard, silly. I'm what you call a scaly. It's a subset of furries that prefer to cosplay as reptiles. Ooh, gotcha! I think I see another scaly over there.
I'm actually a pangolin. They're often mistaken for reptiles, but they're really mammals. Whoa, you look awesome, dude! I've never seen a pangolin furry before. Thank you. I envy the humble pangolin. Unabashedly shy, completely armored against predators. What a dream. I feel you, bud. The world can be a scary place, but being suited up gives me the confidence to be whoever I want to be.
Hell yeah, that's what furdom's all about. Putting on a mask and embracing your weird.
Agreed. I only wish there were more pangolin furries out there for me to embrace. While canine-themed furries proliferate, the pangolins are slowly going extinct. What?
Oh.
Well, I won't stand for that. We gotta band together to protect this endangered furry species.
Maybe Vicky can help with that. If she saved your life, maybe she surely can save the pangolins.
Those feel like disconnected ideas, but how can you say no with so many adorable, lifeless fursuit eyes on you? It's time to launch a furry conservation project! The only thing stopping pangolin furries from expanding their population, i.e. fucking, is a lack of sexy pangolin furry art. Time to channel the inner Michelangelo, or teach the pangolin to do a backflip. Everyone would want to save an animal that can do a cool backflip. Oh no, we're going with the horny option. That's a good idea. Furry art usually portrays wolves and cats and foxes, which encourages people to draw similar art and creates a feedback loop. But flooding the internet with art of sexy pangolins might just disrupt the cycle. I like this idea. Just make sure you get their breasts right. You're nothing if not a thorough researcher, so you look up pangolin boobs. Apparently, they have very visible boobs. This will be easier than you thought. You throw yourself into the work, filling a portfolio of horny pangolin furry art faster than you can say ooh. These look great. To get more eyes on it, maybe you could draw the pangolin fucking popular fursona, like a dragon.
Good call. The internet has rage hard on for dragon fucking.
Perhaps you could draw a pangolin topping the dragon. That would be nice to see some dominant representation for us. Good call. You could also give the pangolin a dope, grimdark name. Something like Morningstar or Feudalism. Yes, and to give the dragon more character development, you could give him, like, a huge cock. A few hours when you've posted all this art, pangolins are dominating the NSFW furry sphere. Thank you so much, Vicky. I can only imagine how many baby pangolin furries will be born from your efforts. Everyone put your paws together for Vicky, savior of the pangolins! You take your bows, everyone glomps on you in appreciation. Aw! You gain 2 creativity for your talents, but lose 2 fun. What was not fun about that?
I know, right?
On some congoers.
Where to?
Hotel, please.
You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do, looking around for cheap entertainment. You notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh, no. No, wait. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, have 2 creativity and go imagine on your own. I'm out. A bit later, you, Liam, April, and Omen are enjoying some downtime together. April's very focused on whatever she's writing in her notebook.
April, what is about that scribble that engrosses you so? Are you planning another diary entry? The last one left quite a cliffhanger.
I would violate community guidelines.
Oh, you speak like you know a little bit of my wet dreams in the bouncy castle. I'm actually too busy talking about it right now, sorry. I've got to push through this writer's block and finish the lyrics on my next single. So far, I've got you fill me up with magic, so sweet it's almost tragic. I'm a sucker for your lollipop, love. But now I'm stuck. Maybe because I'm creating lollipops right now, I'm a sucker for your beefy 5-layer burrito, love. Isn't exactly catchy, though.
So mainstream.
I think your writer's block is due to a faulty foundation. The melody and lyrics you have so far are too formulaic.
The point of formulas is they always work. You know, like probably learning 6th grade maths.
The nerve of you. We're talking about art, not math.
Art smart. Personally, April, I think you are wasting an opportunity to control your minions with this new musical composition. They're more like stands than minions. Silly goose. Mere semantics, these stands follow your every whim, do they not? You could easily mobilize them for something fun, like ritualistic arson. Hey, Sean, Scanners here. Have you seen the poor thing of Emma?
No.
Nah, haven't seen it.
What the hell? You suddenly went really faint again. What the shit? Hang on a second. I'm going to change my headphones and see what's going on here. This is ridiculous.
Alright. Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, see, now that I've unplugged it, you sound fine.
Oh. I also got feedback.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just a sec.
No, you're fine, you're fine. It went away.
Alright, try it now.
Hello, how are you?
One more time?
Sure, my favourite Pixar film are Wall-E and Finding Nemo.
Okay. Alright. I don't know. Alright. I need to go buy new corded headphones.
Yeah.
I need to, because I can't use the earbuds, the wireless ones, because then you guys won't hear Pheonix. So.
Yeah.
Alright. Omen, don't convince April to manipulate her fan base into committing heinous crimes.
Yeah, I would never do that. I've definitely not done that before either.
That face. It seems like April doesn't want your friend's unsolicited advice, but shutting Liam and Omen up is unrealistic, so the next best thing is to offer your unsolicited advice. Fans love to widely theorize about celebrities' personal lives. Write a song that vaguely implies that you murdered someone, or all good songs summon the devil when you play them in reverse. Just write down a devil summoning invocation and put it in reverse.
That is an interesting choice.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my fun's really low. Devil.
Honestly,
That's not a bad idea. Cultish chants hidden in pop music is just edgy enough to stir up interest.
Does anyone know a good spell to summon the devil? I can no longer cast that sort of magic because I'm not allowed to have fun, apparently.
I've got a Prince of Hell's phone number. Does that count?
Sorry, but no.
No, which means it's up to you, Taffy, because I certainly don't know anything about dark forbidden magic. Me? Dark forbidden magic? But of course.
You pull out your phone and scroll through your demonic spellbook app.
Okay, I have a spell to summon the devil for evil reasons. Spells to summon the devil for 40 reasons. A spell to summon the devil for those rainy days when you're just feeling alone.
Fascinating.
Wow, Taffy, you suddenly have a pentagram for every occasion. When you reverse the lonely summoning spell, you get a melancholic romantic country song about the tragic decline of the Rust Belt. Go figure!
That's not really your brand, though. Did you try reversing the horny one? Horny and demons go well together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this was cheesy in all the right ways. Let me try mixing in the melody for it.
Yeah, seen Fifth Element. It's good.
I haven't.
April uses her music software to add the reverse chant to the same 4-chord progression that's in every pop song, undercut with some clown honks. I must admit, April, that it is actually pretty catchy.
I feel strange. Is it normal that this song makes me want to shake my rear? Normal? Oh man, that's great!
You and your friends celebrate by shaking your butts, April's soon-to-be next hit single. You gain 2 smarts, but lose 2 boldness.
The fun starts now.
Alright, go to the main stage this time.
Oh, Coco and Kanto and Turning Red are awesome.
You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel will force them to be more social. What an honest fellow! During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work! You gained 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. A while later, Zoe invites you to a cafe to discuss her newest project. You can't wait for a sneak preview of the fanfic queen's latest work. So, the idea is that after Space Lord Zorthath gets killed in canon, he's reincarnated as a cashier at Walfart. It'll be a true reverse isekai.
Greetings, minions.
Hello, friends. I see you're also patrons of what I've come to call hyperactive bitter bean juice.
Did they not have coffee back in your day? Sean doing anything for Mother's Day? My mother underwent surgery and is recovering. We're doing Mother's Day the week after.
No, they did. I just prefer my name for it. What are you working on?
Vicky's helping me with a new fanfic. It's about a powerful villain being forced to adapt to modern society.
Fascinating.
Oh my. I find that deeply fascinating for reasons that are not worth examining. What's the plot progression? How does this former overlord adapt to their strange new world?
I'm not sure yet. We're still in the early planning stages.
Can they bring themselves to accept the overpriced inferiority of the taxicab over the vastly superior locomotive? Do they conquer intellectually barren wasteland of social media, or do they succumb to its insidious brain rot? And, are they successful in their pursuit of happiness?
Vicky's here to help me answer those kind of questions. You want to help us brainstorm?
No, thank you. Creativity is not my strong suit, and I would rather listen to Vicky's ideas and harshly judge them.
Sean, have we seen Top Gun Maverick or Everything Everywhere All at Once? Saw Everything Everywhere All at Once, liked it. Did not see Top Gun Maverick because I didn't like Top Gun. So
I haven't seen either Top Guns. I did like Everything Everywhere All at Once.
You heard the scary overlord. Pitch a plot for Zoe's new reverse isekai fic. The villain gets the one legendary artifact that didn't exist in his realm, therapy. The villain realizes this new world would feel way less confusing and threatening if he rode a big menacing excavator everywhere he goes. Oh, hell yeah.
I like this idea.
Color me intrigued. What is an excavator?
It's a vehicle construction workers use. It kind of looks like a big metal dragon with a shovel for a head.
That sounds badass. Why didn't nobody tell me about this sooner?
I mean, have you ever heard of an excavator isn't your typical icebreaker?
See you. Or not.
Well, it should be. I'll be back.
Well, that's probably going to be a problem.
Should we go do something about that?
Nah, this chair's comfy, and we still have my fanfic to work on. I'm surprised Elman was so interested in it. I didn't peg them for a Space Lord Zortath fan.
I'm pretty sure they were just projecting onto the whole reverse isekai villain thing.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot more sense in hindsight. Zoe's epiphany is interrupted by a giant excavator blasting through the cafe wall.
Beep beep, motherfuckers! This thing is amazing! Excavating is going to be on my personality from now on.
Oh my gosh.
Aw, look how much fun they're having. It's a good day to be good friend and flee the scene of a cafe you sort of helped destroy. You gain 2 boldness but lose 2 charm.
Gotta make some money.
Where do you want to go? Community zone or the lobby?
Lobby, please.
Lobby. You're walking around the lobby when you feel a sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom, quick. The bathrooms are gross, but if you know a thing about bathrooms, that using them always ensures 2 boldness. It's the main reason why people use them. Have not seen The Last Dragon. Don't care about Matrix 4. I have not cared about The Matrix in years.
I haven't seen it yet. Meaning to. I have it. I haven't watched it.
Some things never change. Later, you and your friends are doing the modern equivalent of socializing, sitting around silently scrolling on your phones when a new phone gets shoved in your face. Yo, it's your boy Riz, live at Spooky Con. I'm here with my famous idol and future ex-wife, April 1st. April, babe, want to give a shout out to my 3.6 million fans? Don't be shy.
Sorry, but no.
I can't appear on unmoderated streams without my agency's approval.
Don't worry, I got my boy Fat Nuts Nation moderating chat right now. Says he wants to see your honkers. Can you give us a honk honk? Come on! God, I hate this guy.
Not complaining.
Mr. Riz, was it? Sorry, but you're kind of sitting on my chair and also my body. Dude, what? I just thought you were a really sticky beanbag chair. Anyway, I'm guessing you got, what, 15 subscribers at best? What? No, I don't stream. I don't have any subscribers. Then make like a chair and shut the fuck up, alright? The hot people are talking.
Someone give
You
me
dared
a-
not to die. Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say that this man's vibes are atrocious. Can I stab him?
No, Omen, you can't solve all your problems with stabbing.
I beg to differ. Yeah, come on, let's stab him. Stabbies are for fun all ages.
The alright, so the bunny is definitely Casey, right?
Yeah, she's the way I'm doing her. Not true. Stabbing should only be performed by the responsible adult.
I don't. Too expensive, and I went for like one day to Pheonix, which is the big Comic-Con out here, and I got there and I realized I don't really enjoy going to cons all that much.
Yeah.
I don't go to cons for cons. I go to cons to meet up with people I don't get to see all that often.
Last con I went to was the very first Sherlock con, which was fun. Me and my friend Adam went, and it was his very first con, so he had fun. But I haven't had impetus to go to anything since.
Look, he's a banshee, which is a type of ghost. Stabbing him wouldn't even harm him. This is a great teachable moment for Omen, everyone. How do we solve this problem without stabbing? So stabbing is officially off the table? Well, damn, better think of some other way to get the streamer to go away. Use the biggest streamer repellent, Liam reading freeform poetry. Or borrow Omen's knife. Stab it with another knife. Omen's knife will die and become a ghost knife. Proceed to ghost stab the banshee.
Freeform poetry.
So authentic.
Ah, yes. Freeform poetry, the bad boy of poetry. So daring that it can't fit the rigid mold of the status quo. No one ever subscribed to listen to freeform poetry. Liam starts reading a freeform poem about yogurt in front of the streamer's phone. You're pretty sure it can't and shouldn't be considered poetry, but it surely changed the way you look at yogurt, so Liam's got you there. Dude, will you shut up? Are you trying to get me demonetized or something? Ha! If you got into freeform poetry for the money, you got into it for the wrong reasons. I never got into freeform poetry! And that was your first mistake. Well, Liam, you actually got him to leave. You were right about art causing strong emotion.
Whatever.
Yeah, annoyance, the most
Yep.
Liam emotion of them all.
Ignore that. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate you putting yourself at risk for me by doing that live on camera.
Sean, any update on Scooby-Doo and Crypto? Speaking of Crypto, what are your expectations for the new Superman? I hope the new Superman is good. As for the other, I'm waiting to hear back on something. So...
I'm actually... I saw Thunderbolts, and they had the Superman teaser trailer, and just listening to that and the music actually made me well up a bit, so I'm also looking forward to it.
Have you seen the new Naked Gun trailer? Love the OJ joke. Yes, I actually am.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure when they said they were going to do a Naked Gun, reboot at the time, and then I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, this actually might work. Because it's not a reboot, it's a legacy sequel. Liam Neeson is playing Frank Drebin Jr.
I haven't actually watched Naked Gun.
You've never seen Naked Gun?
I mean, bits of it. Fine, we'll add it to the list.
Yep. What can I say? Liam Delayancourt is the enfant terrible of freeform poetry.
I still don't understand how that was better than just stabbing him.
Lucky you, Liam's poem granted you 2 creativity, but you lost 2 boldness. Let's trade places! Everybody choose a video game.
Zelda.
Mario. Play orders decided based on how not toxic the fandom of said video game. Yeah, we'll just go random. Time to get some fresh air.
You should get some snacks.
Alright, I am going to go to an empty table and see if that continues what we're looking at here. Oh, friend of Matt. Alright, I like Vera. We'll call Vera. You invite Vera to join you at the con.
A nerd con? Ugh. Well, I do need an excuse to get out to awful board meeting, so sure. See you soon.
Vera, tell us, what's your type? What a generic and stupid question. I don't like people who ask stupid questions. Be less stupid. Thanks.
Ooh, you think they'll have catnip?
I wasn't sure about a sequel to Megan. Megan was good, but I like the take they're doing with it. It's basically Terminator 2 is what they're doing with Megan 2.0, and that looks interesting.
I still haven't got around to watching Megan yet, so... Liam, please.
Talk about sharing an apartment. How's the con so far, or the redemption arc program?
Redemption arc.
Are you sure? Because Liam's not in a redemption arc.
That is true. Alright, how's it going so far?
It's been quite good so far. I spent a good portion of the day in my yaoi booth in the artist alley. That can get a bit exhausting.
The masses crave their drawings of men kissing.
They surely do. Luckily, some of our friends sometimes come by, either give me some company or help me man the booth.
Ah, yes, I think I saw April there yesterday, right?
Yeah, she stayed for a couple of hours. She really knows how to keep the crowd entertained. I offered to help her in exchange. I'm sure she could benefit from my expertise in songwriting and general knowledge of the arts. Surprisingly, she said it wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Instead, she asked me to draw her squashed between a couple of muscular men. To each their own tastes, I suppose. In any case, I don't spend the whole day at the booth either. I've been hunting for rare gachapon with Doug. We've been like avid explorers trying to capture elusive specimens.
I'd watch a reality show of you two going on your little explorer adventure.
Why not watch it live? Come with us next time.
For sure.
Oh, I'd love to.
But yeah, it's been a good time. Sometimes even Liam Delayancourt must indulge in his lowest brow passions. And you want to join him in such lowbrow passions. You both check the con schedule, see what you can do together the next day.
Yay.
Comic time!
Woohoo!
And they say cats can't
You're
draw.
first. Before you know it, the con's almost over. It's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session. What's a foolproof way to quickly annoy everyone at the city council meeting? Show off your walrus impersonation, attempt to seduce the mayor, debut your stand-up comedy set, or voice your very knowledgeable opinions on mustard yet again.
Walrus.
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 Art is so energizing.
What's the one new piece of technology makes you yearn for the future to come? Bowel control automation system, perception of aesthetics processor, eyebrow management system, AI-powered underwear. We do not support as much fun as that could be. We do not support AI in this house.
No, we do not.
We want a bowel control automation system. That's what we want. Time to get back to the con.
Oh, I know just where to go.
Alright, so basically this is the all or nothing one. This is the one where you gotta figure out the correct response this time.
I've been
Alright,
to the merch hall like twice.
I'll go back to the
Got all those
lobby.
tote bags.
You're outside the con. Ugh, such a long line to get in. You try to find the end of the line. You keep walking and walking and walking, and you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line! This one line goes to a guy who's giving out a free +2 creativity. Well, that'll entertain you while you wait to get into the con. Yet again, you're staring at the fursuit you've been admiring. Is it looking at you? Are you going crazy? Hey, Vicky! You really like that suit, huh? I don't blame you. The artistry is pretty immaculate.
Yeah, you caught me. You know, a few days ago I never would have thought of getting so involved with all this furry stuff.
I'm warning you, this is how it starts. Something cringe because something you do ironically, then it's something you realize you actually like. And before you know it, you're spending thousands of dollars commissioning drawings of your persona grocery shopping with Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Anyway, if you're getting interested in furry culture, why don't you come to my panel? It's not con official, but I rented space at the hotel to give a presentation on etiquette in the furry community. Sounds interesting. An hour later, you're sitting in a hotel conference room with a group of 20-ish furries. Thank you all for coming. This panel is called Furry, Not Fury, a Case for Domestication. While we can all agree that causing a ruckus is fun, we need to temper our base instincts. Incidents like Rainforest 2016 gave us a bad reputation. Furry should be known for our creativity, our inclusivity, our ingenuity, not for being destructive, disrespectful deviants. This is stupid, someone in the crowd shouts. We're animals, goddammit! We were born to be wild! Just because we're animals doesn't mean we can't be civilized. If you look at my next slide, you'll see that domesticate this bitch! He barks as he throws a potted plant through a window. Within minutes, the panel group has devolved into chaos. They're vandalizing the hotel, initiating an orgy, and sorting drugs off each other's toe beans. Guys! This is exactly what I was talking about. If you would just focus on my presentation, listen to my research. Poor Franz. He's too innocent for this horny world. Luckily, you're well-versed in deviancy. How can you contain the furry outbreak? This is above your pay grade. Do the right thing and call 911. Or you just need to beat your ongoing game with Jumanji. The rules are that when you beat Jumanji, the wild animals go back to the jungle. Ugh, God. I don't know.
I mean, got a terrible pun or a good film?
Well, it's trying to figure out which is which. That's the thing. I'm gonna go with the first one. Yes!
Hey!
I don't know, but we definitely need to do something. But do we really need to involve the police?
Who said anything about the police?
You whip up your phone and dial 911. Minutes later, the lights go out, a disco ball drops down, and sexy music starts to play. What's happening? The doors burst open, and in prances a group of cat boys in skippy cock costumes. Where is Dalton when we need him?
I know!
God damn it! From the far off island of Hawaii, we hear a resounding God damn it!
Sorry, I was just watching a chat see if we didn't randomly pop up.
Hang on.
Screen cap.
Oh no!
Meow! Careful, boys. These kittens have claws. I heard that some of you have been very naughty, but why fight when we can dance instead?
Hang on. I have to get a screen grab of this. Hold on.
Breathe. Let me take my advice.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hang on.
The punchline being, it's pretty sure Dalton actually isn't a cat boy. He just likes going with a joke.
Mm-hmm. One sec. Give me just a second. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Slight headache. I'll be fine. Oh, Jesus.
There it is.
Excuse me. Blah. Blah. Excuse me. Oh, while I think of it, guys, either watching live or later on. So apparently, and this still holds true because I tested it a little while ago. If you just Google that episode, you get a very specific response. And apparently that's still true, like, I don't know how many years since that first became the thing, but just Google that episode.
Ah, dang it. Well, we'll try it again. I'll send it after the stream. Discord's being dumb again.
That's fine.
Alright, and now the con has turned into a strip club. Kinda.
Yep.
The cat boys rip their tearaway pants off and start dancing and gyrating the grace and finesse of true felines. They lure everyone in with their primal cadence, their glistening sweat, the sensual slapping of their balls. As soon as the feral furries get close, the catboys slap handcuffs on them. Surprisingly, the furries put up no resistance. Come with us, you naughty puppies. Don't make me get the muzzle.
Hello.
The wild furries seem more than happy to be let out to the catboys' van. Success! That was great, Vicky. What made you think to hire those strippers to de-escalate the situation and take everyone back for an orgy?
Huh? I never said the 911 boys were strippers. They're just taking the wild furries to court to persecute them for their felony.
Wait, really?
Yep. 911 is a service that answers the question. Once we defund the police, who will protect us?
Catboy cop strippers, apparently. Huh. I think I could live with a world where all cops are sexy catboys. What a wonderful utopia that would be. But for now, you gain 2 charm for successfully subduing the furry outbreak.
Let's go. Time is money.
Alright. Where do you want to go?
Merch.
I'm sorry? Merch?
Merch.
You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on, you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like, 2 charm good. Later, you're in your hotel room getting ready for your first real date with Liam. He invited you to a fancy brewery. Greetings, Taffy. Ready to go to the Beetlery?
Yep. Wait, don't you mean the brewery?
No, the Beetlery. It's an experimental restaurant that specializes in edible beetles, crickets, and other bugs. Bugs are the protein of the future, you know. When climate change has killed off all the cows and chickens, you'll be happy I've already prepared your palate.
Okay, you still down to drive us there?
Actually, I had a better idea. I've rented a tandem bicycle for us. Think of it, us steering in sync, bonding over the city's criminal lack of bike lanes.
Oh, how far away is the restaurant?
A mere 10 miles. It'll give us plenty of time for stimulating conversation. Note for the metric system users in the audience, 10 miles roughly equals way too many kilometers to cross on bike.
Oh yeah. Are you sure you want to bike that far? No offense, but you're not the most athletic person I know.
Oh, don't worry, it's not a traditional tandem bicycle. It's closer to a motorcycle sidecar where I sit on a chaise lounge attached to the side. While you're pedaling, I'll boost your morale by reading some of my poems. Some of this is unpublished material, you lucky dog. It's a good thing Liam's sexy because this is shaping up to be the worst date of your life. Still, there's got to be something that can somehow make this romantic, but what? The internet is vast. Surely someone's written a fanfiction about this exact date scenario, use it as a cheat sheet, or there's one thing that can save any date no matter how bad it's going. Mariachis.
First one, but the mariachi sound fun.
Good thing texting and biking isn't illegal. It takes the entire ride of the Beetlery, but you finally managed to find a fic about this exact situation. Robbie admired Patrick's lips wrapped around a roasted millipede. With a smile, he slurped at the other end until their lips met.
Hey, Liam, want to go full Lady the Tramp on this millipede with me?
Let's pleasure our palates.
Sure, I thought you'd never ask. That was thrilling, Patrick said, but you know what gives me even more tingles down under? He grabbed a handful of live ants and shoved them down his pants. The things you do for love. Unfortunately, they only carry live daddy longlegs here, so you'll have to make do. Taffy, why did you just put a bunch of daddy longlegs in your pants?
More tingles down under for me.
Are you having a nervous breakdown? Should I call in someone? Who's your emergency contact?
You are, actually. You're the only responsible person I know.
Oh. Aw. Oh, Pat, Robbie said lustily. He inserted a straw in the waistline of Aunt Patrick's pants. Maybe it's time for a little anteater roleplay.
Haley, want to do some daddy eater roleplay?
What?
What the fuck is a daddy eater? Why are you being so... Wait a minute. Are you trying to recreate my old Pat Robbie fic?
What? You wrote this?
Well, yes. Sorry if the writing feels a bit juvenile, but I've always wanted to come to this place. I wanted to capture what a perfect date would look like.
Oh, does that mean...
Yes, Taffy. I'm having the time of my life right now. Thank you. Liam gives you a long, deep kiss that tastes like bugs. Totally worth shoving bugs in your pants. You gain 2 creativity, but lose 2 fun.
So many places to go.
We'll go to the community zone. You're feeling lucky, so you enter a Poker 2 tournament. These nerds sure play hard. You get a royal flush, which would be great if one of the other players didn't play Zakrent, Commander of the Nether Galaxy. Lucky for you, you had a Helmet of Chaos up your sleeve. You equip it on your royal flush and beat the shit out of Zakrant. Heck yeah! All this nonsense makes gambling at least 2 fun. Vera arrives and is keen to visit a meet and greet for her favorite newspaper cartoonist, Carl Onslow. You thought Print was dead, but apparently not for her.
Mr. Onslow, sir, an honor to meet you. The understated humor of your strips makes me smile, even after reading about tightening financial regulations.
Thank you, my dear. Hearing that was just the pick-me-up this old man needed.
Is something wrong?
Well, I've signed a new contract with a big corporation. It seemed like a good deal at the time, but now that I've thought about it a bit, maybe $40 was a bit on the low end for the rights to my life's work?
Sir, can I have a look at your contract?
The cartoonist hands the contract over. Despite its length, Vera makes quick work of it.
I see. Sir, I happen to run a law office relative of irrelevant legality. Please let me represent you. I'll get you out of this.
You do that? Thank you, young lady. That's very kind. You all go find the corporate representatives the cartoonist deals with, and of course they turn out to be...
Hello! Yes, not worried about your contract again, are you, Mr. Onslow? I thought you made your honey little pitches for the love it, not the money.
You're lucky we don't charge you for the privilege of getting to see them in print. Now that you say that, maybe you have a point.
No, they don't. Listen, you two, I'm Mr. Onslow's new legal representation. I'll be renegotiating his contract.
Oh, they're fucked. No offense, but I don't think you can take negotiations with us. You'll be begging for mercy by sunrise, legally speaking.
I doubt I'll be going on that long. You'll be the one to lose on your knees long before then. Also, legally speaking.
Big talk for someone who's already made a crucial mistake. You can't renegotiate a valid contract, and believe me, when I tie something up, I make sure it's tight.
Don't you worry about that. My co-counsel, Vicky, has already discovered this contract is invalid. Haven't you?
Far be it from you to contradict Vera. How do you invalidate this contract? Claim the contract was set under duress. You threatened him to sign. Framing someone for a crime is okay if that someone is yourself. Argue the contract is null and void because Vera is actually the cartoonist's financial dominatrix, and a pre-existing contract establishes all his work belonging to her. Oh, yeah! A financial dominatrix? What's that? Some kind of advisor?
Listen, just play along, and I'm sorry for everything I'm about to say. You bad little piggy siding with these lowlifes. You know the contract forbids you from making transactions on your own. Transfer to me $100 as punishment right now. Again, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Miss Advisor? You really expect us to believe this pathetic old man is in a kink relationship with you?
Excuse you. The only one who talks about my fin stuff like that is me. How about take a look at this contract of yours and make sure everything checks out? That's a very personal document between myself and I won't break his trust, but maybe you wouldn't understand these things.
Please, I've got 15 fine subs in my personal portfolio alone.
If you're wanting to compare assets, we could be here a while. I know. Getting extensive. She certainly sounds like she knows what she's doing. If we work it out that we stepped on another Dom's toes, we'll never attract these talent again.
Agreed. Let's cut this one loose. With those bloodsuckers dealt with, you return to the con. A new spring in the old cartoonist step.
There, you'll be free to negotiate with your contract with me on favorable terms.
Oh, damn it. Dang it. I'm guessing you just asked her to actually be her fine sub or something like that. I don't know. Oh, it's sweet to see Vera champion this old man and his work that she loves so much. Not you would say that to her face. You lose 2 boldness, but gain 2 fun.
Some money.
I thought you could scroll up to get the dialogue back.
Oh, shit, you're right. Hang on. There we go. Here we go. Don't you worry about that. I didn't understand any of it, but it rather gave this old man a thrill. I don't suppose you'll negotiate my new contract for me, too. I'd be honored to. All right, there we go. Okay. I forgot you could do that in this game.
Yay!
Main stage or the lobby?
Lobby.
You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, look, it's Taffy! When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you! When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. Later, you're standing in front of Liam's hotel room door. He's promised you an unforgettable evening, so you're giddy with excitement. And horny.
Ready for a crushing defeat?
You made it. I hope you've got energy to spare. I just set up the game.
Of course. Wait, we're playing a board game?
Hey, this is no regular tabletop game. It's Tender Buttons, this year's winner at the Erotic Board Game Awards. Well, that sounds slightly more promising. You sit at the table and throw the dice, eager to get to the good part.
Lick an ear. Where you're not, here I come.
No, wait. You can't perform the sexy action yet. As per the instruction manual, you must first take a conditions card. You're also going to take one and read it. Earn 30 sexy coins to perform your assigned sexy action. You spend the next 15 minutes earning sexy coins. It involves an astoundingly unerotic amount of resource management and some time spent in sex jail. Alright, my turn. My erotic challenge card says, find out your sex challenger's favorite erogenous zone.
Finally, how are you going to go about it? Trial and error?
Ha! Good one, but your intimacy meter is too low. I need at least 3 confession points before you tell me.
There's no need. I can tell you now.
Ah, sweet Taffy. It's clear the instructions have gone over your head. Let me go over them again, slowly this time. You zone out immediately as Liam embarks on a thorough explanation of this erotic game. It can only be described as the most bizarre foreplay you've ever witnessed. There's only one way out of this and into Liam's heart. Beat this game to get sexy and prove your bona fide board game skills. So, this feels like punishment, which means Liam probably gave you a safe word while explaining the rules. Rack your brain to remember it so you can move on to a different activity, or subvert the rules by ending the game an unexpected reason. Eat all the game pieces. You also get to show off how much you can swallow.
Safe word.
You close your eyes and focus, trying to snatch back some of Liam's words from your hazy memories. So, you take a touch card and pay 2 sexy coins. Come on, you can do this! But you also lose your arousal bonus. Nothing. You're drawing a blank. You'll have to do the same second best thing, which is shouting random nonsense Liam could use as a safe word.
Blowtorch!
What?
Papaya?
Are you okay?
Honeycomb!
Oh, I see. You're trying to distract me while my foreplay timer runs out. Nice strategy, Taffy, but you can't fool me.
Poolside.
Sure. Wait, how did you know?
What?
Liam turns over a card with the word poolside written on it. I had a full proof strategy to win in 2 turns, but alas, you guessed my fantasy sex spot, which is an automatic win.
You've earned my respect.
I can't believe how you bested me with your big brain tactics. Hats off to you, Taffy. Anyway, rematch? You rush to place your hand over his.
I have a better idea.
Disaster averted! You gain 2 smarts because your big brain tactics finally turn this game into actual sex, but lose 2 creativity. Last day of the cons here. Who'll be your con love? None of them. Because we're going for Franz.
Fun.
Yep. Taffy! Asking Liam, I assume?
I assume. Yeah.
Let's check your comic.
Oh boy.
Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Space Heist! Space Heist is a comic about a heist in space. It follows a charismatic ragtag team of outlaws with a unique set of skills.
And calculus stuff.
Faith, a hacker who can do magic with a keyboard. She's evading the law because she leaked the files on the Jupiter's darkest secret. Suzanne, a seasoned spaceship pilot who desperately needs the money to buy the rights to the letter W. Calculester, an android who wants to learn about all the thrills of life. His tech provides a valuable resource to this adventure. A metal cock that also serves as a deadly projectile. And the band's leader, Valerie. She's a space pirate with a thirst for money and a score to settle.
Cool.
Together they will aim for the one thing no one in the galaxy has dared to steal, the sun's secret caramel core. It's Val.
Sorry, it's smaller on the screen. Give me a second. God damn it, Calculaster! I told you not to walrus. Told you not to do a walrus impersonation in public.
I had to take the risk, for I wanted to experience the thrills of life. Stop fighting. I managed to hack into their bowel control automation system. That ought to keep them busy. Alright, come on you two, hop in here. The station's about to explode. Fasten your seatbelts. Hello? Pheonix? Oh, god damn it! Hang on, guys. Discord just shit itself. Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna finish this. Sorry, Pheonix. We'll have to just keep going. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we're almost done, so... Never again, Calculaster. I can't make any promises, for I am programmed to live. Kaboom! Our heroes escape by the skin of their teeth, but by blowing up the space station, could they have also blown their cover? To be continued! The con after party is approaching. You finally have to gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. A date to the after party, you say? Allow me to recite my answer in the form of poetry. Yours is an evening I'd be happy to join. Your smile stirs my heart and tickles my loins. It's a rough draft, okay?
Will you be my muse?
The after party was wonderful. Liam showed off 400 years worth of moves on the dance floor, and later that night he showed you 400 years worth of moves in bed. Experience really is the best teacher. You didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you, because after everything you've been through with your new pal Franz, how could you take anyone else? Oh, I'd love to go to the party with you. I'm glad you invited me, because I got a little surprise for you. Look what I bought. Oh my god, Franz, you didn't! I sure did! It was the last one on the rack, but I knew how much you wanted, and it's just perfect for you. But it was so expensive. Don't sweat it, dude. I'm a rocket scientist. I've got plenty of money to throw around. What? What, you didn't know about the massive overlap between furries and technicians? How do you think we afford the fursuits, silly? Anyway, we better get going if we want to make the party on time. I'm ready to shake my tail on that dance floor. Franz Ferdinand, what a stand-up fox. That's adorable. You thought you came to this con to chase love, but in the end, you're chasing the thrill of the fursuit. Whether or not you became a full-time furry is still up for consideration, but for tonight, you're just going to don your costume and enjoy this weird, wonderful experience. Ooh-oh! 21 new events, 16 new outcomes, 1 new secret ending. Nicely done. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind, but as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. everybody, and rock stupid. And it reminds us that even as the years go by, you'll always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to do with.
Alright, guys, that will do it for another round of MonsterCon. We might do this again next week. I don't know if I can get everything to actually cooperate. That would be great. Thank you. Discord done gone and shat itself and all that bullshit. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna skip the credits there. We can now call Bruce! Bruce is the beetle guy who gives out free hugs. We can call Bruce! And Suzanne! And then we've unlocked a new outfit for Liam. And a new comic genre. And a new comic genre. And a new Blind Box figurine. Okay, then. I am going to turn the music up a little bit for next time because we didn't really hear a lot. I don't know what's going on. Alright, new stuff in the gallery. Success! We got Liam. We got Nico. Secret endings. Alright, hang on. Let's, Oh, okay, I see. We probably have to unlock it with everybody else. So, unfortunately, we can't just switch out that one. A lot of fun stuff. Alright. We got... There's way too much. There's way too much to look at here. There's just way too much. There is way too much to look at here. So we're going to go ahead and call it there. Yeah, next week probably be back for more with this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. Finances are a little thing in there. Let me check something for a moment, please. Please. I need a new tab. Give me a new tab. New tab, please. Thank you very much. Let's check something in a moment. Alright, so I was hoping I was really, really hoping that I would have the final 30 plus films of Scooby-Doo set up for you all today. It's done. It's uploaded. And then Warner Brothers blocked it worldwide. A dispute has been filed. I uploaded it about 2 days ago, as of in almost an hour. Supposedly, it said after 48 hours it would become visible because Warner Brothers hasn't done a goddamn thing with it. So, yeah. Yeah, so keep an eye out, gang. That may or may not show up. I was hoping to just be able to say, hey, you want it? You've been asking about it. Is now soon enough? But I can't do that because Warner Brothers fucking sucks. Alright? As always, if you'd like to see Pheonix's stuff, check her out her channel, Pheonix11, Pheonix11, link in the description. As for me, if you enjoy the nonsense that we do here, please like, share, subscribe, sacrifice a goat to the almighty algorithm, donate to the Patreon, patreon.com/dubiouscon, ko-fi.com/shallow15, or buy some merch. Like I said, we've got some new stuff in there. New Madam Grindhouse themed shirts. We've got a Young and Unafraid and Rock Stupid shirt. You know? Pick up a shirt. Buy some merch. Have fun. Confuse the hell out of everybody. Alright. Yeah, alright. That'll do it for tonight, folks. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, we'll be able to actually start things without it going stupid. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Have a good weekend, folks. We'll see you next week. Bye.